whatever's going on, carjacking, kidnapping, time is not your friend here.
Exactly.
At what point did the police finally say, this is a problem, this young woman's been missing?
When we went, they didn't. They came to arrest us. That's
the devil couldn't have a need. So then he said, Teresa, I'm sorry, I know that you're faithful. And I know that you're...
It's the family of a young woman who was found dead inside a hotel freezer 6 years ago will receive a $6 million wrongful death settlement. A deal was reached in August, but the terms were not made public until today. Security video showed 19-year-old Kenneka Jenkins as she appears to stumble around the Crowne Plaza O'Hare.
On the back of the car. He stated yes. After he stated yes, I said, and as well as your badge number. And I hear him whisper to the detective, badge number. So he said, as everybody getting ready to round up to go, he said, you know what, hold on, I'm gonna speak with the coroners and see what they can do. So here we go, hours later, 5 hours, maybe a little bit more, but rounding it off, 5 hours later, they come to me and states, only I could come see her.
She leave with the employee, and them is in there grabbing their phone and their keys. She leave with the employee.
She went down there and said, you feel me? The whole time, but Maya saying she feel like Manisa might ask her to do with it, you feel me? But ain't she having the rules, you feel me? Now, whatever plan Manisa and the nigga that own the motherfucking situation, but it was...
That I found that door, but I couldn't get in that door over there because it's locked.
Wait, go back.
You see how they got that black curtain?
I told you. It's not the doors. We went through the white doors.
Yeah, that's what I told you. That's what they showing us.
The white doors right there. Mom,
on the back of the car. He stated yes. After he stated yes, I said, and as well as your badge number. And I hear him whisper to the detective, badge number. So he said, as everybody getting ready to round up to go, he said, you know what, hold on, I'm gonna speak with the coroners and see what they can do. So here we go, hours later, 5 hours, maybe a little bit more, but rounding it off, 5 hours later, they come to me and states, only I could come see her.
Did a inspection and looked for her. Well, I suspect at some point that they secured those doors with her inside. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to find out.
I guess what you're saying is you just don't believe it, that it's not quick enough, and that when they started to, it just went wrong.
Remember, we're not talking quick enough, we're talking 24 hours. They were notified, and they have a security staff. They were notified almost immedately. They were notified before Kenneka, we know, wandered into the restaurant. We know, or I should say the restaurant's kitchen. We know Kenneka left and was reported missing about 2:30. We know on videotape that she didn't enter that unsecured construction area in the kitchen of that restaurant hotel until about 3:30. We know that's on video. So there's no explanation why for 24 hours she laid there. There's no explanation. And that's one of the things Teresa and I want to find out. What the heck happened for 24 hours?
Hi y'all, Jack. What's up, y'all? How everybody doing? Shout out to the Payal gang and the new subscribers, Jack. Man, we tuned in and we live. Now y'all heard my other live. You know what's going on. I told y'all these people was actors, crisis actors. Now, when it comes to crisis actors, we know what crisis actors look like. Like, yeah, you know, people acting for the news to shoot propaganda to the public and stuff. But now, it done hit close to home. Cause if they actors, they Masonic too. And there was a ritual, and the people that was down with the ritual, all of them didn't get in. Not all of them got in. That was the big fuss about. Cause they went through all of this and all of this, but didn't get accepted. But somebody did lost their life. Miss Teresa is Masonic. She followed by the playbook. This is Masonic. Everybody that's following me right now, they've been following me for years. You already know what Franz K said in the letter, the Royal Order Justice. I looked the Royal Order Justice up, and I made video about this. When it comes to the Royal Order Justice, we all know what they like to do in hotel. How they be throwing their little party flings, right? Police officers, police chiefs, fire department, lawyer, prosecutor, judges, mayors, ultimates, and all of this. Check this out. Trey Gang is the #1 YouTuber actually showing y'all. Man, Trey Gang really showing receipts that these people is actors in the movie industry. In the movie industry. It's in our face. It's in our face. How can we ignore the fact that, man, we see Masonic documentaries all the time? You know, it's dealing with the churches, the structures of the lands, and all the spiritual belief. Selling your soul is a big thing in the United States. Because it's about entertainment, and I don't want to get off the subject. Right? Guys, women, and men, kings and queens. I'm telling y'all, bruh, this is the biggest opportunity that we got to expose the secret of the ritual. It's all by the playbook. I read the playbook. It's a Masonic book. It's a playbook. They do rituals of actually murders that been committed in the ancient times. Just for a prime example, y'all read the Bible, we already know how many people that done got killed and sacrificed in the palace and in churches and stuff. Let's just not let this go in one ear and not the other. Okay. We know this. Let's do a fact check. We know Zillionaire worked for Hollywood. We know August Cole, the girl that be talking about, yeah, Tony Evans and all this. You know she worked for Hollywood. Everybody in Miss Regan's circle, Irene circle, Leonora circle, everybody that was in that room, they in the Hollywood, right? We see the Freemasonry around it. Sherry Shriner, look. Y'all know when y'all first heard of Kenneka Jenkins by us watching the footage, the way these people walking in the hotel, we like, man, they done this before. Then when you study the footage, you like, man, look how the staff is working with the people at the party, and nobody claimed they saw her, but it look like to me everybody working together, and they done this before because it's well orchestrated. Only reason why we heard about this because it was some type of disagreement in the midst of it. Right? Check this out. Y'all, please listen to when I say this. If you've been here with me, you know Hollywood got their name in their hands all in the Kenneka Jigga cake. The Selena Gomez, the Justin Bieber, you got Jedediah, the fake actor. Jedediah is known for putting on the camera when it comes to Donald Trump. Right? Let's do a recap. Jedediah all on the stage because Donald Trump coming in town. He trying to stop a campaign. Who paid him to do that? He ain't saying if it was all of that true, if you felt that way, he just won president again. You ain't making no hell about it. Think about it. It's propaganda, right? Right? Jedediah on dating shows. Jedediah on dating show trying to date women. Know he like boys. That's a red flag. You got the pastor preaching the eulogy on Judge Mathis' courtroom. You got all these actors involved in this, all right? Sherry Shriner. Y'all know I went live yesterday, right? And I ain't even say nothing. I just cut my microphone off. Because I just want y'all to hear this. Because check this out. For the ones that sit down and watch the whole video with me, y'all the ones gonna have a better understanding. Because the other ones that just be dipping in and out, they losing out on valuable information. Keep this in mind. Freemasonry been in our face the whole time. Look. Watch this. This Sherry Shriner. I didn't even know before the Kenneka Jenkins case, Sherry Shriner was a cult leader. But if she was just a regular cult leader, you know, why you got major outlets following her every move? Following her every move. This is the strange part about it. Because I'm finna expose the book of play. That's a Masonic handbook. Look, you finna expose Greg Hughes, Zillionaire, Scray Drop, Tiffany Draper. You finna expose all of these people, bruh. I did a whole background check on everybody. I'm like, man, look. Everybody knows, yup, she on the ID episode. Keep that in mind, right? Check this out. Look, I'm gonna let this read this out loud for y'all.
Investigation discoveries. The reptile cult murder chronicles the bizarre tale of self-proclaimed conspiracy theorist Sherry Shriner and her online alien reptile cult. Based out of Ohio, she produced eccentric claims of alien invasion and doomsday predictions, amassing thousands of gullible followers all over.
And guess who all a follower of Sherry Shriner? Let me break it down. Sherry Shriner is from Ohio. 54 Keys is from Ohio. Well, not Ohio, you know, but Cincinnati, you know. Still in the same state, though, right? What I'm basically saying, she got a following. She got a following. And the people that follow her is the same YouTuber that was following her. Can I say this one more time? She had a following. And her following was Straight Drop, Tiffany Draper now, 54 Keys now. They looked up to Sherry Shriner, Jack. You don't believe me? Right here. Look at the dates on her, right? Check it out, Sherry Shriner. Let's go to the oldest video. She been doing this. The Santana Century. Halls of Power. I'm not lying, gang. Check this out. Look, she been doing this. Not only on YouTube, cause YouTube just like a bag of chips. This lady had a radio show. She had a radio. She had a radio channel that all her followers. She built up a nice following. She built up a nice fucking Rob mentioned her. Everybody, all the YouTubers mentioned Sherry Shriner. They even told you, go watch Sherry Shriner. Go watch Sherry Shriner. She had a podcast. There you go, BB87. Yup. She had a podcast, right? Look at the topics. Just look at the topics. Right, just look at the topics. Let's get to the Kenneka Jenkins, right? Let's go to the first video when she come to Kenneka Jenkins. I'm telling y'all, this how it's finna get deep. This is so deep, right? Now look, y'all remember when it came to Kenneka GK, they always had Donald Trump name in his mouth, right or wrong. Talking about, the dude that owned the hotel, he is ambassador for Donald Trump in Israel. You remember that? Do you remember that? Remember Jedediah Brown acting a fool, trying to stop Donald Trump from coming to Chicago? Cause he declared martial law on Chicago. He wanted to send the feds to Chicago. Think about, why would Donald Trump want to send the feds to Chicago? Now I understand. Cause look how powerful the studio is in Chicago. Propaganda. Don't you get all your law and order and all this? Look at all this stuff, bro. Check it out, gang. And let this sink in. This why Mr. Teresa try to make a spiritual warfare with us. Always talking about, but God. But God. You see what I'm saying? Look, this is her channel. Let's see what she go and talk about the Kenneka Jenkins. I just want to see the first video. Just the first video. Hold up. This might be it. Hold on. Let me scroll and look at the title. Kenneka Jenkins, ritual sacrifice, murder in Chicago. That better not be the first video. If that's the first video, I demand the thumbs to go up. How y'all, Jack? Let's see if this is gonna be the first video. I'm gonna go up a little bit. She like to talk about the Jews. If you know the Kosher Kitchen, right? The Kosher is a Jewish name. If you look up the Kosher Kitchen, look up the Kosher. It's a Jewish name, right? So then look. I guess that's gonna be the first video then. The first video of Kenneka Jenkins. Shall we watch it? Shall we watch it, gang? Shall we watch this? Cause we finna expose some Freemasonry tonight. Yeah, they all affiliated. And guess what? We got proof they affiliated. So it ain't no more conspiracy no more. Let's watch the first video.
And hello everybody, welcome to the show. I'm Sherry Shriner. A couple things I want to talk about today. You know, it's not like I don't have my own psyops and personal dramas going on, but I want to mention the other one going on today in Chicago. And so, I don't know.
Hold up. Before I press the play, can I show y'all obituary right quick? Sherry Shriner. Y'all know she Freemasonry, right? Y'all know Sherry. Don't you know Sherry Shriner is Freemasonry? Let me give you an understanding what Freemasonry do. Just say, oh, Trey Gang did something, and everybody know I did it. But I could tell a good story and have a whole team to make you sound crazy when you trying to expose me, right? So when Freemasonry would say, oh, no, we don't kidnap kids, and why would we kidnap kids and we got kids hospitals? We throw kids parades downtown when they come to Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve. We ride our little go-karts with our funny hats on and dressed up like businessmen. No, we're not into those things. We is God-fearing Christian men. Well, they ain't gonna say Christian. We God-fearing minions. So let me show y'all this. This Sherry Shriner obituary, right? This obituary. So you know the Masonics gonna show love to their loved one on the behalf of the Kentucky Masonic Lodge. I would like to express my heart condolences to the family and each and every one as God convert her spirit into the new world. Wait a minute now. Heartfelt condolences to the families of each and every loved one as God convert her into the new. Look, this is a Masonic Kentucky Masonic Lodge. Why Kentucky? Do she got roots in Kentucky? Where she was born and what all she stayed, how was she linked back to Kentucky, to a Masonic Lodge in Kentucky? Keep that in mind. Sherry Shriner.
All over the country. However, her brainwashing allegedly led to 2 unfortunate deaths, though her popularity remained unwavering. Who is Sherry Shriner? Sherry J. Shriner was born in Cleveland, Ohio, in 1965. She studied at Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia, in 1985. One of her classmates, Randy Sumner, recalled how he and Sherry were from Ohio, thus creating an instant connection. He remembered, she was like a hurricane with her big, blonde hair, and she came into the room with confidence, ambition, and she intended to take control of the room pretty quickly. He stated Sherry came to Liberty University because of the institution's unparalleled broadcast.
And keep this in mind, these people went to college, and joined these sororities. Think about college students on the footage. Think about doctors, professors, and speakers. Look at her background.
Broadcasting equipment at the time. Dr. Jerry Falwell started Liberty University and was one of the most popular television evangelicals at the time, making his way into all homes across the country on Sunday mornings with his preachings.
You got a TV evangelist at the time and making his way into people's homes on a Sunday morning? Go look at Dr. Jerry Farewell. Go look at Dr. Farewell. TV advantage. So you know they got what? Camera experience.
Preachings. Sherry was greatly inspired by Jerry Falwell, and Randy believed it played a significant role in Sherry's future activities. According to the show, she dreamt of being an anchor in one of the New York television networks. However, she was frustrated when
Why New York? Why New York? Out of all places, why New York would draw her attention? And you know New York was in investigation. Ooh, Trey Gang keep playing this.
Randy recalled how Sherry went home in Ohio, and author Tony Russo stated she went silent for the following 5 or 6 years, the same quiet that comes before a storm. She graduated with a degree in journalism, political science, and criminal justice from Kent State University in
Oh, what? She graduated science, criminal justice. No wonder. No wonder. When you go back to the Royal Order, Jessica, that's where they got popped at in New York for prostitution scandals. Check this out.
In 1990, by 2003, Sherry discovered a way to build an audience without leaving her house. She had a Yahoo group where she claimed to have prophecies from her Liberty University days when Satan allegedly contacted her.
Satan contacted her, just like the pastor contacted Mitch. The pastor said Mitch Teresa was contacted by Satan. Let me stop it right there. What? Do I need to play that video again? Of the preacher allegedly Mitch Teresa talk to the devil? I told y'all, Mitch Teresa got y'all thinking something else, bro. This is serious. I showed it. Wait a minute. Y'all remember the famous word the preacher said of what Miss Teresa sacrificed her daughter to the devil? Ain't this the same thing Sherry Shriner said? The devil contacted her too. Hold on, let's get it even more deeper.
said, Miss Teresa, I need you to sacrifice your daughter because I got a genuine love that I'm trying to spread across the world. Even though the devil didn't hurt you when he took your daughter, he couldn't even hurt you when he filled your body with... He couldn't even hurt you when he filled your body with cancer because you are a warrior. But then, check this out. See, y'all gotta... Oh, Jesus, I can't tell these people this.
See that?
I can't do this.
And he a crisis actor.
I can't tell these people this. I can't tell them this. I can't tell them this. But then...
He a crisis actor.
Hallelujah, Jesus. Woo! Woo!
And he said he had a room that night.
With Job. Job had some haters. Woo! Job had some haters that didn't mean him no good. That would sit by his bedside saying, die, Job. Die, Job. But Job was so strong in the Lord. Teresa was so strong in the Lord. He said she was sitting there with body rocking with pain from cancer. But the devil couldn't have her then. So then he said,
look, he said, since I'm gonna give you counsel, since you fighting your cancer battles, I want your daughter now. This the devil talking. You see this? Open your ears. He said the devil gave her counsel. Since she finna fight counsel, I want your daughter now. Look.
She was sitting there with body rocking with pain from cancer. But the devil couldn't have her then. So then he said, Teresa, I'm sorry, I know that you're faithful, and I know that you love the Lord, but I need you to sacrifice your baby.
And that's the same thing Satan told Jesus on the mountaintop. I know you faithful to the Lord, but can you bow down to me and I give you the world? Can you jump up out this mountain if you really love God? He'll break your wings so your feet won't touch the ground. That's the same thing the devil do, right? That's the same thing the devil do. When you go to Book of Kings in the Bible, when they were building Solomon Temple, that's why they murdered. That's why they murdered King Habrith. He is the widow's son. He was the master mason that was building the temple. In the Bible, I'm thinking they actually building a temple. It's what they put in the temples, what they was building and creating. I'm telling y'all, bruh, this stuff is so crazy. The Mason control the news in the morning. They control the weather. They control the climate. They control the war. They control the wealth. This the biggest secret. They control the podcasts. They control the news outlets, documentary, Hollywood. They control all of this. This how they get away with this stuff, bro. The music, the rap game, they control it. You see it in the music videos. They symbols. They can present this knowledge to you in the entertainment. If you smart, they got a tactic to dumb you down to, bro. Even the police, they wear the badges. You see the stars, the shields, the weapon on them. Look at their hats. It's Masonic logos. Check this out. When you think about in the book of Genesis, well, in the Old Testament, you know how they used to be like, yeah, you know, they riding up on the rams. You know how they was using real animals and riding on the animals, the elephants, the rams, the horses, the donkeys. In nowadays time, if they riding in a ram, it's gonna be a Dodge Ram, a Dodge Charger. You see what I'm saying? Ford, that's a Mustang. A Mustang is named after a horse. You got a Mustang. So that's like, come on, bruh. Listen to what he said.
I need you to sacrifice her, because what's about to happen is there's about to be a shift that's about to take place. There's about to be a shift that's about to take place. And if you did not sacrifice your baby, this shift would not be able to take place. Oh my God. So I'm going to encourage you on today. Give me a little help, musician. Come on, musician. Give me a little help. So I'm going to encourage you on today. Yes, she goes from the earthly body. But guess what? She's rejoicing in the Lord. She's happy, she's smiling, and she's jumping for joy. I need y'all to know right now is your time to place this.
Her. By 2003 or 2004, she had amassed a considerable number of followers and started her radio show, streaming once to thrice a week. Reporter Kelly Wow recalled how Sherry interacted with her followers through social media and web shows, hiding her face and only posting audio messages, thus creating a certain aura of intrigue around herself.
Ain't that funny? She hiding her face. She ain't trying to reveal herself. So who is Sherry Shriner? If you look at who Sherry Shriner is, don't her voice sound familiar? This the crazy part about it. If you listen to her voice, think about, have you ever heard her voice in a movie or an audio, something like that? Cause keep this in mind, they ain't got no pictures originally when she died. You see what I'm saying? This is crazy, gang. This is mind-blowing to me. Cause when I was thinking Freemasonry, doing the research, you know what I'm saying? When everybody think of Freemasonry, we think about how it's a secrecy. And you know, they don't go to church with us. But the whole time they go to church with us, they read the same Bible. Look, listen to Sherry Schreiner's voice, bruh. And tell me, do her voice sound familiar? I ain't gonna tell you who I think she sound like. I ain't gonna, but keep this in mind, she an older lady. And I think I know who Sherry Schreiner is. Listen to this.
Kelly added how Sherry was ahead of the curve when it came to conspiracy theories and online interactions, close to what we call influencers nowadays. According to former cult members, Sherry preached the world is being taken over by reptile aliens, that a superpowered substance called orgone can destroy demons, clones, and zombies, that Jesus is Satan, and that only followers of the God Yahweh will go to heaven. One of her bizarre conspiracy theories suggested that everyone from Queen Elizabeth II to Barack Obama was shape-shifting lizards and their alien overlords while hellbent on world domination.
Now, y'all think that's crazy? Y'all want to think that's crazy? Go look up their family tree. Go look at Queen Elizabeth. Go look at Barack Obama. I dropped my jaws. When I found that, I was like, wait a minute. Obama is related to who? Where these people come from? Think about when they come to slavery. Y'all remember when every slave movie that came out, don't they always had Queen Elizabeth was the queen of the slave trade? Man, y'all know that, right? If you a big history person, you know that's true. Queen Elizabeth, you know Roots, all the slave movies, all that, you know, guess who they had to check in with? Queen Elizabeth, right? Queen Elizabeth, the one that set the foundation in America. They the one that were funding all the boats to bring everybody to America. And guess who Queen Elizabeth? Did y'all know this? Did you know this? Do you know Queen Elizabeth is related to King James? Queen Elizabeth is related to King James. And you look at King James, you'll be like, wait a minute. You mean the King James, the number one Bible selling? Yeah, him. The black man, a king. I found that out in the Mason Bible. Cause look, the Mason read the same Bible that we read, but they got more details in their Bibles, bro. Why you think they named it the King James Version? Cause the black man was on it, right? If you look up Freemason right now, will you find Queen Elizabeth in it? Yes, you can. Ain't Barack Obama a Mason? Yes, he is. Is he a shapeshifter? Did he make any kind of speech about aliens visiting the world? Go look at Obama's speech, what he said about aliens. Go listen to what Obama said about aliens and go back to the recent study. It's a couple of days ago. These people said aliens is here with us. And they in human form. Matter of fact, they look just like us. Because we a creation of them. That's where you get Adam and Eve from.
Domination. According to Sherry, these alien overlords had placed influential people in power to establish a one-world government. With the help of YouTube and Facebook, she found a massive audience for her bizarre theories. By 2018, Sherry had garnered more than 15,000 followers online. The self-described servant, prophet, ambassador, daughter, and messenger of the highest God had a litany of self-published ebooks and YouTube videos and launched more than 10 websites, drawing in thousands of gullible devotees. Sherry Shriner died of a heart attack in 2018. But for
So she died a year after Kenneka died of a heart attack. You don't have no recent picture of Sherry Shriner. No recent picture of Sherry Shriner. Let's go to her page.
I don't know if you guys have been following the story. I know it's kind of hard to get into it. Once you get passed over a few humps, you're okay. You've probably seen blurbs in the news about Selena Gomez and her organ transplant. And then you saw in the news about a young teenage girl, 19-year-old Kenneka Jenkins, stumbling through a hotel. This is the narrative. Stumbling through a hotel drunk
And let me just add this in here. Maybe they'll get everybody attention. This was on October the 25th. Everybody know they closed the case October the 20th. Everybody know when Zach was making the interview, well, in the hotel, talking about this, what I believe that happened to Kenneka. That's on the 6th. October the 6th. Mitch Reese on October the 4th in the parking garage talking about, yeah, singing, dancing, and all of this. Look what was going on in October 2017, right? October 2017. Look, Dr. Oz video finna drop in October the 29th. MTV had this documentary before October the 25th. Mr. Reese never told nobody about no MTV documentary in 2017. So this is Sherry Schreiner first video on the Kenneka Jenkins case, and it came after they closed the case, after the bullshit Zach talking about all of this stuff that's going on YouTube and October. Look at the YouTubers. All the YouTube that was starting the beef and the wars. Look at the people they looked up to. Sherry Schreiner, this her first video, and watch her cook up.
And finding her way into a freezer where she couldn't get out and froze to death. And that's what they want you to believe. And so, frankly, I didn't pay much attention to it. And, you know, you run into a lot of huff and puff, and people are upset in Chicago, and you're thinking, what are these kids upset about? What's going on? And so I started looking into this Kenneka Jenkins story, and wow, you know. Yeah, it is amazing, but I'm going to put some pieces of the puzzle together. One of the things that's so hard for anybody else to really embrace is because these kids, I mean, they're geniuses, but they come out with these videos and they can't speak a coherent sentence. You can't understand them. And so you try to find somebody who speaks English that was close to the whole story and knows what's going on. And so that's what the Lord did. He led me to somebody who speaks English, and I could understand him. And he just laid it out perfectly.
And check this out. I did my research, and y'all wanna? Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Thumb me up, gang. If y'all wanna know who Sherry Schreiner is related to. Do y'all want to know who Sherry Schreiner is related to? I'm finna blow y'all mind. And I got receipts. Watch this. The truth don't need no help. Y'all know who she related to? And I ain't look, check this out. Watch this. Guess who she related to? And when I say her name, you're gonna look at her face, be like, holy shit. She related to Chloe, the YouTuber. Hi y'all, Jack, Chloe. You think I'm lying? Do a background check. This is a spoiler alert. You can even go, anybody that seen Chloe, go look at Chloe pictures. And look at her pictures, bruh. I'm telling y'all, I can't show y'all the things that I want to show y'all because it's information. And I can't go against the guidelines. But I sure got a loophole. Man, them folks even looking like. They look. And guess how they related? Guess how they related though? And guess what? And y'all wanna know who else? Do y'all wanna know who else related to Sherry Schreiner and Chloe? Candy Star. Candy Star, Jack. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Candy Star. That's why you had that white girl in the footage. Hey, don't y'all know who the transsexual is? Y'all know who the transsexual is? I was like, oh my God, no, Trey Gang. Wait a minute, what you mean? Man, look. They all related, Jack. I couldn't believe it. I said, man, I'm gonna just tell everybody. I'm gonna say, y'all go do y'all research. All you gotta do a background check. Just go do it. If you do this, you could come back on my platform and be like, Trey Gang, you ain't lying. And I can get an automatic thumbs up. But the more people that be like, wow, whoop-de-doo, oh my God, I didn't even know this. They just showed me you didn't do no research. That's why you got man, look, if you look at Sherry Schreiner, right, boy, this finna be crazy. Watch this. Look, watch this game. Let's go to Candy Star, goddammit. Hold on. Matter of fact, Candy Star. Look. Look at this, bruh. Check it out.
You see that?
Watch
That's what
this.
chicken looks like when it's done right.
Bro! I was like, man, nobody ain't gonna believe this. I need to pull a little Chloe picture and then look. Once I pull Chloe picture, don't she look like when you go to this? Hold up. Let me catch this. Let me catch her. Oh, a nigga walking in. Where that white girl at? Oh, they ain't got that white girl on her. Look! Where that white girl at? Where that white girl at? Supposed to be on this footage. Hold up. Watch this though. And when I did a background check, I was like, oh man, look. No wonder why they got the same hair complexion. No wonder. They all of them got the same hair complexion, ugly as a motherfucker. Man, them folk ugly as a motherfucker. Look.
Ugh.
I feel like she's right here. Like, right here. Okay. She's embarrassed. Kenneka, I assure you this is not your fault. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. You were a victim. Okay. Okay, so she's saying that it's okay.
Damn, I need to do that.
She's saying that they've done this to her before. Okay. The feet are going off.
There ain't no goddamn feeder. I know what that is. That let you know you talk about one subject too long. You need to switch it up. While you over there, y'all want me to challenge the spirit right now? Do anybody want me to challenge the spirit right now, god damn it? Cause I got the real true powers. Subscribe if you want my goddamn spirit box section. I got one for you. Who y'all want me to talk to? Let's do a psychic read right now. Think I'm playing? I'm finna prove my power. Finna prove my goddamn power. Let me move my microphone up. Alright. Is anyone out there that wanna talk to the dead? Do you have a lost uncle that you didn't talk for a while and you wanted to talk to him? I would gladly to request and grant your you know what I mean? Right. Somebody in the chat comment. Talk to my Uncle Buck Trey Gang. Talk to my cousin Snoop. Ask him how it is. Hold on, I'm reading in the chat. Somebody said talk to Zach. Hold on. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta challenge the spirit gang. Everybody hold hands. No diddy. Zach. Can I talk to Zach? Zach, can you hear me? This Trey Gang, Jack. Zach, can you hear me, Zach? So can you tell us what's going on up there? I believe it's a Zach, can you tell us what a tape is? What a tape, Zach? Can you give us the laptop and the footage? Did y'all hear that, gang? Man, gang, we just... Bruh! Man, them folks just told us the truth! Put your iPhone, you know, put your earbuds in. Y'all ain't hear what them folks just said? Man, them folks said, man, Zach full shit. And the Star Thunderbolted. What signal they got? You did this kind of freebies on the iPad? If I'm gonna ask my iPhone any kind of question, it better not be no static in it. And you gotta, I better not read the comments. The comments? See how many Thunderbolt is in the comment section, right? Let's count how many of these Thunder... Whoa! My gosh! In the name of Jesus, and my Teresa Jenkins, no, in my Miss Teresa Monvoy. Big God! part 2 here. Damn, this bitch got a part 2. And although heartbreaking tragedy make me so grateful to be a loner. No, that's your problem now. You a loner. You need to talk to somebody, boo. Not Candy Star. Man, look. What it look like if I FaceTime you and be like, room, and she see Trey and call, you think I want a motherfucker answer the phone like this?
Whoa. You can't hold on. I'm sorry. Let me pause here.
What you doing?
I'm trying to get where the whole thing is in it. Okay, so she's saying that they used to do this to her a lot. She says she knows now. She says she always thought that this is what they were doing, but she was never sure because she was blacked the fuck out. Okay?
What you talking about, boo? Man, I just got kilograms of
this is hard to say. Okay. They used to spike her drink. They used to bring people around. They used to get paid. And she would not.
What you talking about, baby?
They would take advantage while she was passed out of her. I'm so sorry, baby. And they would literally get paid from the men taking advantage. Them, I mean these girls. And that's why she's saying she stopped hanging with them. Because she had a gut feeling.
My boo always answer that phone and she always be in her own little world. That's why I don't trust people. All this shit on their face, bro. Dude, you got this shit going on.
For all her talk of end-time salvation, Sherry's reptile cult members kept dying young. On the night of December 28, 2012, 22-year-old Kelly Pingelly left a note on her pillow and drove off to a snowy wildlife park in Waterloo Township with a bottle of sleeping pills to kill herself. 5 years later, Steve Mineo allegedly asked his girlfriend, Barbara Rogers, to shoot him in the head on July 15, 2017. According to Barbara, the 32-year-old had been experiencing issues with Sherry's cult. Kelly's brother, Nate Pingelly, stated,
Sound like Candy Star got a double dose of this shit.
But she wasn't sure. Because again, she's saying, I was blacked out. I remember nothing. But something in my soul, she's saying, let me know, yes, this was really happening. She said, so she broke away from them. Okay. Oh, all right. She's saying she was hard.
No, she lying. She playing with her booty hole. That's what she was doing. Booty hole playing ass bitch. You know what I mean?
In the hotel bathroom. Like upstairs in the room? Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. It's okay, beautiful. It's okay. Jeez.
Oh, shit. Here we go, guys.
So.
Here we go. Come on, y'all. We got to feel it.
She said while they were.
Come on, you breaking me shit.
While they were barring her in the bathroom while everybody was there partying.
Mr. Teddy Bear going off.
She knocked out. She was at it. She knocked out.
What?
They thought she was dead.
Oh my God, Candice.
Panicked.
I want to know why you seeing this shit in that big ass head of yours. Is it in 4K or 720, bitch? Cause big as your head is, this got to be some goddamn serious shit. This shit bigger than IMAX. This shit bigger than goddamn it, Blockbusters. Now let's see, cause she you know they got the crystals on. I know why she got all those crystals on her forehead. Cause this is symbolized. I'm a crystal meth head. I'm a crystal meth head. And this is where I get all my powers from. I need some milk to give you the crystal visions. She on that milk.
They panicked.
Yeah, that's that milk.
Oh.
That's how they be
okay.
acting. That's how they be
Monifa and I.
That's how they be acting when they need some milk and stuff. And they gonna go live and be like, yeah, I'm gonna give y'all another reading of this shit. Look. I talked to Kenneka today, and like, what, bitch? Yeah. She told me she doing good and stuff, and I sent her blankets. So she wrong, cause it's a little chilly up there. I couldn't believe my motherfucking ears when I heard this shit. And now when I was hearing this shit, I was reading the chat like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me this bitch not alone with this shit? So I started feeling left out like, damn, I must be missing something. Jeez. So here I go, you know what I'm talking about, at Walmart, in the B2B section. Y'all got some of these? So you know what I'm talking about? Y'all got, where y'all get, cause I was trying to find where she get these jumps from. I need these jobs, you know. Look, Walmart said they didn't sell them, but when I was stopped in the hood, you know, to go get some cigars and some kush, and the nigga said, "Yeah, man, we got meth too." I'm like, man, what? What? That's what this is? Yeah, that's meth, bro. They meth head. They wear this shit. That's their logo. So I was like, how they be talking? He was like, press play now, I show you.
Irene were both very well acquainted with the security guard.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I didn't know they were friends.
They were friends, yeah, okay.
Oh, jeez.
She ain't trying to knock that diamond out, though. Better breath, funk as hell.
She said, remember when they brought all those blankets and pillows?
Straight black coffee. There she goes.
She said that was for me.
Look at her neck. Her neck wide the motherfucker.
He said he didn't want really anything to do with it, but he brought them things to wrap her in to get her out of the hotel room. Oh.
She watching some.
Was that the cart your foot got stuck on? Like that?
Man,
the cart that
the TV screen, bruh. They acting like she getting a vision from God or something. Like she looking into heaven and she getting it from the clouds. Ain't that something, bruh? I can't believe it. I already listened to Sherry Shrine. Let me see. They talking about the devil. I might as well play some again.
To go through this shift, because God is about to shift some things. And if you're not a part of this shift, you're about to get left behind. Come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. Yeah. Kenneka's gone. She's gone. We give her send her home. Give her back to the Lord. But we not sad. We not sad. You know why we not sad? Because she's not bound to the earthly problems no more. She won't hurt you no more. Won't nobody break her heart no more. Sickness can't.
And this kid is like 17 or 18. And this kid's a Christian, and he's just a genius. And so, if you want to know the rundown on what's going on with Kenneka Jenkins, go to YouTube and look up Chosen King, because I really enjoyed his series. He just
Oh, and Chosen King was the what? Was the Wait a minute, when Chosen King was big on that Freemason and built his following off this stuff, I can't make it up. All jokes to the side. All jokes to the side. You got Sherry Shriner giving Chosen King props. Props. Why is that? Guess who they said Chosen King related to, and who was found in Las Vegas with their organ missing? And go to that person, mama. The one, and go to the mama. Go to the mama. Boy, you finna find out. Be like, bro, really? I cannot believe this. Go to the model. Organ missing. I can't make this up. Check this out. I'm finna tell you. They all related. That's the only thing you need to know. Now do your research. Just like I did. And you'll see why they so quiet about Trey Gang. Cause they know I got information over here and I got to be cautious how I drop it. Cause you know what I'm saying? One mistake, the channel gone. And they gonna have control, and I refuse not to let them bitches get control. Go look up at the mammy, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, you'll see what George Floyd case was all about. There was a ritual. Trayvon Martin was a ritual too. Guess who else was a ritual? Kendrick Johnson. Guess who else was a ritual? Jordan Bilbo and Lisa Lohan. And you want to know what all they got in common? Do you want to know all they got in common? If you're dealing with an organization, 9 times out of 10, you can have a college student, crooked goddamn security guard, and a bogus hotel in, and the police gonna come in and cover it up. Every time. College kids. Look.
Laid it out for anybody and the dummies like me who just can't understand anything but normal English. But there's a lot of things about this story, and I have spent probably days on end looking at videos. You start watching one and you just get hooked. And then you start really liking these people. It's funny. I'm almost 52 years old, so I the city thing isn't my thing, but your heart goes out to this girl. It really does. But there's a couple of oddities about the whole thing, and so that's what I'm gonna bring up because that's my thing: finding oddities and bringing them up. That's what I do. Something that's interesting about the whole thing is that she was groomed for this. Kenneka Jenkins, if you look at this child, she has, as soon as I say this, you're all just going to be like, okay, here we go. She has a butterfly tattoo on her stomach. She also has Eastern Star tattoos on her back. And so, yes, she comes from a Masonry and Eastern Star family, and which is very well connected into the Chicago elite scene. And so you know where this is going already. Her stepdad, who has been staying out of the limelight, not her stepdad, but the man who her mom is seeing, her boyfriend, kind of acts more like her handler. And he's just a real creepy looking dude. And you ask all these kids and you watch their videos and they all talk about how creepy he is. And you can tell by looking at him, he's ranked somewhere among the Masons out there. Everybody is. I mean, if you want to be anybody in Chicago and certainly want to have any kind of a job that makes money, you've got to join the Masonry ranks out there. And another thing about Chicago is they run all the gangs. And so there was clearly a gang involved with Kenneka's murder, and I'll get into that one too. But the murder took place at the Crown Plaza Hotel in Rosemont, Chicago. And the first thing you see when you look at the Crown Plaza Hotel sign is right beside the words is a symbol. And the symbol is 666. It's the Hebrew letter for 6 upside down. And I was looking at it, I'm like, that's 666. Yeah, some people might think it looks like lightning bolts. I thought it looked like 666 sideways. And certainly fitting because this area.
Now, Don't y'all remember when the police said we're gonna shine the binoculars out the window? We in the room directly under the E. When they was reaching out to the family, if that makes sense, you gotta thumb me up on that one. Cause you heard the police frequency, right? Just listen closely what she's saying. This is a Masonic ritual. Cause check this out. If this lady a cult leader, right? Why she bagging up everything what Chosen King said if Chosen King wasn't lying?
Area has a long history of organ trafficking. And they just go on and on about how this area has a history of missing people found with missing body parts, and how this hotel is always...
Cause they eating some of them. They eating some of these people. I told y'all, Trey Gang said they eat people. Do your research. That's why you don't find some of these people, bro.
Has been involved with it, and you're like, what? Why hasn't anybody burned this place to the ground? Apparently, it's the pride of Chicago. It's like you're opening up Pandora's box in Chicago, just getting involved with the story. Because if you thought Chicago was a slime pit, this isn't going to persuade you any differently. This is worse than New York. And so, the mother, very involved. Now I know there's going to be a lot of people out there, oh, the mother loved her child. No, she didn't. She didn't cry one tear for her child. When you see all of her interviews, they're just, no tears. Not one tear. Not one tear. She has on pyramid earrings. She has on the blonde hair. I learned something new from these kids. They know more about the occult than us adults do. When you shave your head and you have the blonde hair, and we've seen everybody do it. Chris Brown, basketball players, celebrities, Kanye West, they come out with the blonde hair. That is code. That is a signal to everybody in the higher up elites that the deed was done. The sacrifice was made. Whatever that means. And in this case, it means the death of Kenneka. Or that she sacrificed her daughter so that Selena Gomez could continue on her facade as a clone and a vampire. Recently, Selena Gomez had a kidney transplant in Chicago. What a surprise. It was the same week Kenneka Jenkins was found in a freezer. And so, yeah, it's connected. And this whole thing is just crazy. There's a whole cast of characters involved with this thing. And if you want to learn some inner workings of the CIA, just start watching the videos of these kids' tapes. I mean, it's crazy, but the whole thing was a CIA operation. I don't know how it gets any more Illuminati than this, and it's like watching a psyop unfold on a bunch of amateur cameras who have no idea what they're looking at. And I'm thinking, wow, I'm looking at some of these agents. You're getting a lot of training just watching these people. Because I was already onto the skies thing of taking baseball hats and different colored shirts so you can change clothes quickly and stuff like that. And the two of the girls in the forefront were the girls that were supposedly Kenneka's friends. And the one is Irene and the other one is Monifa. And it was Monifa who lured Kenneka to the hotel to be killed, ritually sacrificed. Now, this whole thing obviously breaks down into nice Illuminati numbers for the occultists. Let's see, I wrote it down. Room number 926 on the 9th floor. The 666 symbol on the building. Then you had, she was 19 years old. All these revert into sixes. You just turn a 9 upside down and you get 6. The death was written at 12:48 a.m., which is another 6. And they just threw that in because, these newspapers never have accurate numbers and reportings on anything. And when they do write something down, it's usually a code for, like, the numbers, whatever the PSYOP's going for.
Now, look, gang. Now, this come from my research. This what I found out. Everything was Shriner said. King Rob, Tiffany Draper, Straight Drop, Chloe, 54 Keys, Sam, Shiloh Sector, I Have Questions, John Q, Malika the Warrior, Barbara Burns, and the list goes on and on. They all told the truth. They really did told the truth. But they had a lot of false narrative mixing with the truth. And the false narrative is cover up for we are part of this Masonic stuff and we did a ritual and it went wrong. Since they playing about the money, let's raise, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Why you think Miss Teresa really called the protests out? Because look at all the protests, they family members, they got caught. If you look at all the protests, that's coming from Facebook, that people recording on their phone, and the news didn't want releasing like that, right? Check this out. Everybody say the girl died on the 6th. Even Miss Teresa said she got a pocket ticket on the 6th and her daughter won her on the 6th. This where you got a peep game, because Straight Drop said it's a website. It's a website you can go to and you will find everybody. Trey Gang did that. When I did that, I showed everybody, look y'all, the Ray-Ban ads. Everybody thinking them shades and think about fancy glasses, but the whole time, that was the website. That was the website. So I'm like, man, these Masonic playing a real game. Like, they own all the knowledge. Well, I ain't even finna get into all of that right now. But everything what Sherry Shriner said, check this out. Ain't this funny that when it comes to Sherry Shriner pictures, they keeping her identity like a mystery, but they showing younger pictures of Sherry Shriner. Ain't this the same thing when it come to Kenneka Jenkins, showing younger pictures of Kenneka? Right? You see what I'm saying? I figured out what happened on the 6th. I could tell you right now what happened on the 6th. But check this out. It's still gonna be confusion because of the playbook. The playbook was designed to keep that narrative in their head. When they hear the truth, they always gonna say, I remember this, what they said this, and that's the stumbling block. Right there. That's how you build the cornerstone. The cornerstone was designed to lay the first brick of lies and build it around the truth. Do that make sense now? Start off setting the foundation, telling the truth, and build it around with lies. That's where you get a cornerstone. Listen to this.
And so the biggest number on this is the 6, the 9s, and also the fact that she died on the 6th, and they're trying to push it off and say she died on the 9th. When Teresa Jenkins called 911, when she made her...
She said Teresa Jenkins.
Her little drama phone call, because I don't think she was that worried about her. It was for show.
Just because she said that, knew what we know about the 911 call. It wasn't through a 911 call. It wasn't through a dispatch. It was a non-emergency number that she called the police precinct. Sheriff Schreiner know that. She know the playbook. Right? To us, we thinking the lady called 911. Come to find out, this was a non-emergency number, and she already was calling the precinct because they already informed the officer at the precinct of the whole situation. Gave him a briefly conversation. Did what happened, boom, boom, boom. The mama finna call, you know what I'm saying? We already told her what to say and what question, so you know how to respond to this. Is your police training, your Masonic training, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Right? So look, Sheriff Schreiner, is Straight Drop, Zillionaire, Tiffany Draper, they all looked up Sheriff Schreiner before the Kenneka Jenkins case. Listen to this.
And they're trying to push it off and say she died on the 9th. When Teresa Jenkins called 911, when she made her little drama phone call, because I don't think she was that worried about her. It was for show. She stated to the police officer that answered the call that her what happened. Her daughter said that her and her friends were going out bowling and to movies, and her friends brought the car back home the next day, but said they couldn't find Kenneka. And she said that there was a ticket in the car for the Crown Plaza Hotel. They must get parking lot stamps, tickets, maybe parking garage or something. But she knew she had been at the Crown Plaza Hotel and the date was August 6th. So that kind of blows out the water of their little timeline that she was there on the 8th and then discovered on the 9th because she was there on the 6th. I don't know why anybody doesn't push that one any further, because when I heard that 911 call, I was like, she was there on the 6th. That's 3 days before they're saying. So the party was on the 6th, and apparently it was this Irene's party, her birthday party. And this Irene decided to live this party over Facebook. They had Facebook Live, and so she had, throughout the entire party, she has her camera out, her phone out, and she's shooting this party live. And she wore these huge mirror sunglasses so that you could look into her glasses and see what's going on across the room.
There was a part of the ritual. The mirror glasses. She was told to do that, bruh. This is a reenactment. You can read this in the Bible. You can read this in the Bible. Go read your Bible. Once you read, you gotta go to the Old Testament, not the New Testament. Go to the Old Testament. Matter of fact, once you go back to the Old Testament, you should know, if you say you go to church and you're a Christian, you know what I'm saying, you raised up in the Christian home and all this stuff. If you raised up like that, do this story sound familiar in the Bible?
Now, I thought that was pretty ingenious. I keep looking at these glasses because not only are they mirror glasses, but the nature of me is thinking, I wonder if these are those spy glasses where there's a little recorder. I'm convinced they are.
Now y'all see what I told y'all about the Ray-Ban glasses. The Ray-Ban glasses, the Ray-Ban ads. Let me pull it up right quick so I can show y'all a picture so nobody won't think I'm crazy. Here go one right here. Huh? Ain't this the same ad? This shit right here that got my computer fried by tapping in these websites. These y'all since they talking about glasses, I'm trying to tell y'all these people not talking about no Ray-Ban glasses, bruh. Talking about Ray-Ban glasses, $199. Look what these Ray-Ban glasses can do.
See what's going on across the room. Now, I thought that was pretty ingenious. I keep looking at these glasses because not only are they mirror glasses, but the nature of me is thinking, I wonder if these are those spy glasses where there's a little recorder. I'm convinced they are. I don't have any proof they are.
What? Do I need to show y'all that you got Harvard students, college students with Ray-Ban glasses on, they can put on and walk around, and if you in their eyesight, your whole Facebook will show up, your Instagram will pull up, any social media, because you sign a contract with Facebook, Instagram. So just imagine when they release the shades to the public, be like, yeah, look, we got new technology. You can put these shades on, you can just walk around with these shades on. And everybody that you see, they gonna pull up their Facebook, Insta account, you know what I'm saying? I can show y'all links. I'm gonna drop the link. Cause people don't drop the links to me with like, Trey Gang, here go the link what you were talking about. And I click on the link, I'm like, see, this is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. This why it's so important everybody do their research. Cause you just gave me information that I was saying. And you bagging me up. You bagging me up on this one. Watch what she's finna say about the glasses, bro. Look what the glasses could do.
But I kept looking at these glasses, looking for any strange inner workings, markings on them for those spy glasses with recorders. I know they have them. I've seen them. And I'm pretty sure I saw enough in hers that would convince me I might be right. But that was her whole assignment was to record Kenneka's death. And she did it on her glasses. And she overlaid it in the live videos. It kind of takes imagination to look at it. Sometimes you can see Kenneka, and other times you're like, is that her? What are they saying? Is that her talking? You really have to bend for some of it. But I thought that was ingenious, because that was her role. And you know, when you look at this girl for 3 days like I have, you're thinking, that's not an Irene. That's like a Ian, you know, because this is definitely a tranny. This girl's not a girl. This is a tranny. And another thing with that, Monifa, her Kenneka's best friend, total tranny. Both of those girls, total trannies. And that's never come out anywhere in these stories. But both of those girls are clearly boys dressing as girls. One of my pet peeves. I don't judge people, but it's a pet peeve of mine when we're lied to. You know, at least tell people, hey, I'm a transgender. Hey, I'm really a guy. I don't like this trickery stuff. That's fraud to me. But anyway, interestingly enough, this Crown Plaza Hotel, and you know how the Illuminati are with their blood sacrifices and christening stuff. Bill Murray's family is in the deals right now that they are building this 11,000 square foot Caddyshack type restaurant inside this worm-infested Crown Plaza Hotel, where it's like the Hotel California. You can check in, but you probably won't check back out. It's that bad. There was several people died the week.
Bruh, check this out. When I told y'all, look, y'all want to know what's the crazy part about this? I told y'all I put this stuff with the AI and asked the AI, look, I'm going to give you this information, everything that I got. Give me your thoughts. I'm asking a robot, bro. And don't you know what the robot gave me? AI, Google, look at this. Do you see all of this? Bro, not just, this just one page. Here go the other one. 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 There go the other one. There go the other one. Here go the other one. There go the other one. And guess what it say? If everything Sherry Shriner, King Rob, even Miss Teresa, even Leonora, even the police chief, the Daddy Dahlia Brown, all day video. You mean to tell me the AI can put all of that together? AI can put all of that together? That's what the AI said about how Kenneka really left out the room. Thumb me up. Now, this ain't just accurate information, but I'm just want to let you know this what AI said out the room. I don't consider this as facts, but it's an interesting story. Y'all want to know what it said? You want to know what it said? And then look, matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all Trey Gang got a video that I've been dropped. You know what I'm saying? Just to show you proof that this stuff is real, gang. This stuff is real, bruh. This one of my AI videos. And told AI, just give me a sample. Just a sample of the Kenneka Jenkins case. Guess what the AI video gave me, bro? I'm finna find it right now. Hold on. Matter of fact, till I find it, let's look at this.
And that's exactly what I'm doing. Look at one know how I know within the black girl being killed, anything. Yeah, I'm
Hold up. Where you at? Oh, I was on the wrong thing. No wonder. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna find out. Hold on, here go one right here. Check this out.
Lenore, the elder sister, was always the more ambitious and cunning of the two. She harbored a deep-seated jealousy towards her younger sister, Kenneka, who was loved by everyone for her kind heart and gentle nature. Monifa, Her best friend was caught in the middle, unaware of the dark plans brewing in Lenore's mind.
Really, bro? This is AI saying this about Monifa, bro. She was unaware about the whole thing. This is AI. Think about everything what Trey Gang exposed about Leonora alone. Man, y'all, what Leonora said, did Trey Gang caught her up in all her life? If Trey Gang caught her up in all her life, that's why we here today, right? This what AI said about Leonora. Did the AI a robot? This a robot. A fucking robot, bruh. Snitching. Snitching, bruh. Didn't make it so bad. I had went live. I had told everybody. I said, y'all won't believe this. I was doing the Kenneka Jenkins documentary, and y'all know I was doing it through AI. Don't y'all know AI told me, was like, let's change the subject. And I said, man, when the robot have conscience, be like, let's change the subject. Look, I made this video months ago. Watch what AI said about Leonora alone.
Lenore, the elder sister, was always the more ambitious and cunning of the two. She harbored a deep-seated jealousy towards her younger sister, Kenneka, who was loved by everyone for her kind heart and gentle nature. Monifa, her best friend, was caught in the middle, unaware of the dark plans brewing in Lenore's mind. It was Lenore lured Kenneka to the Crown Plaza under the pretense of a surprise celebration. Monifa, trusting Lenore, accompanied them, unaware of the sinister plot unfolding. As the night progressed, Lenore's true intentions became clear. She had meticulously planned to eliminate Kenneka and frame Monifa for the crime. Lenore, with help, led Kenneka to the basement, known only to a few, where she carried out her heinous act. Kenneca's lifeless body was left in the freezer, and Lenore quickly set about fabricating evidence to implicate Monifa. She planted Monifa's belongings near the scene and tampered with the hotel security footage. Lenore went a step further by planting evidence on Kenneka's phone. She sent a series of text messages from her phone to Kenneka, making it appear as though Monifa was texting Kenneka and luring Kenneka to the basement. The messages read, "I am ready to go, and I am hot, I need to cool off." These messages were designed to make it look like Monifa had orchestrated the entire plan. Lenore placed Monifa's lip gloss in the hotel freezer, where Kenneka's body was eventually found.
Same lip gloss they left in the freezer.
The presence of the lip gloss was meant to suggest that Monifa had been in the area and had left behind a crucial piece of evidence. Lenore,
Bro, that's why they were down here. You see what I'm saying? Now look, it's a camera that's supposed to catch these people getting on the escalator, right or wrong. The camera down the hall that's behind us supposed to catch anybody getting on the escalator, right? We don't got that footage, do we? Nope. That's why we don't have that footage. Look what time it's at. on the footage. Look, if you knock 2 hours off the footage, why would Crown Plaza show you what's happening to Kenneka at Tucson and what's really going on at Tucson? And look who would be down here at Tucson.
Said the lip gloss was meant to suggest that Monifa had been in the area and had left behind a crucial piece of evidence. Lenore plans seemed to be working flawlessly.
And guess where Little Noah was at? If you watch the footage, you know where Little Noah was at. Look who coming down. Then look who else coming down.
Straight down. And when I saw it, looked like it was just all over her head. It didn't add up. It didn't add up.
Were you the one who spoke with your sister at about 1:30 the night before on Saturday morning? Or no? One of your family members spoke with her at 1:30, right?
No, I know she left the house at 11:30.
On Friday?
Yeah.
But Saturday morning, there was a report that somebody spoke with her, at least knew that she was alive at 1:30 on Saturday morning. Is there any...
And you see why Little Noah was looking at her like that? You want to know why? Because the Masonic playbook. Let's go to Sherry Shriner.
Weekend Kenneka did, but hers is the one getting all the mainstream press because she's young. So imagine this. Bill Murray putting a big restaurant inside this hotel known for prostitution and organ trafficking, and the freezer he'll be using for his restaurant.
That's the same thing the dude said that was close to Monique and them. Rosemont is known for you know what. French K said Crown Plaza was known for you know what. So how do Sherry Shriner would know all of this?
Restaurant is the one that they found Kenneka's body in. I don't think that's a coincidence. I don't think that's a coincidence. And so, the coincidences just keep piling on. There was an entire cast of characters involved with this, and this is one of the most insane things I've ever seen. And the freezer he'll be using for his restaurant is the one that they found Kenneka's body in. I don't think that's a coincidence. I don't think that's a coincidence. And so, the coincidences just keep piling on. There was an entire cast of characters involved with this, and there's just...
Did she say there was an entire cast that was involved with this? That sounds like a movie cast, right? Like what Straight Drop said. It was a movie, murder mystery. And King Rob and them was saying the same thing too. Same thing too, right? Look. This is August Code, the one on the Kenneka Jenkins case. If you do well in your part, you can look at this, bruh. When King Raw was like, yeah, you know, they flew models in. Wanna be models. But check this out. August Code. A model and the actress on the Kenneka Jenkins case. On the Kenneka Jenkins case. This what it looked like when you sell your soul to the people and sacrifice other people. You get to be who you want to be. Look, bruh. And you want to know why Kenneka died? This why Kenneka died. You got people, bruh, that want to be famous. You got to sacrifice your body, your mind, to get where you want to be. Actress, model, Hollywood, I'm trying to make it. You don't want to know why they was snitching? A script or hoe? Do I need to go to Kilo Brown page and show y'all the same thing? Huh? Same thing. Do I need to go and show you Kilo Brown? Kilo Brown told everybody I moved to Las Vegas too, y'all. You know, I'm out the way. I'm a scripper hoe too. And Trey Gang said, hey Kilo Brown, you got something to do with that Kenneka Jenkins. I'm on to you. And before I expose you, I'm gonna call you bitch. Bitch. This is some nigga just trying to get some content. He gotta mention my name to get some views. Cause his channel ain't doing so good. Oh yeah, it's finna do even more better. It's finna do even more better. Cause they got the same narrative. Look, then Just 33 Kings was in Las Vegas too. Look, just if you go to Kenneka Jenkins page, where Kenneka Martin, they were still showing Kenneka Martin was still active in Los Angeles. And I was like, wait a minute, who in charge of this count? See what I'm saying? See, ain't nobody listening. Look, ain't nobody listening. Watch this.
It's one of the most insane things I've ever seen them do. Maybe because we're just getting smart now and we're learning how they do things. And I'm slow, like I said. If they're doing something for 100 years, I'll catch on. I'm slow. But this is crazy. I don't even, Okay, this is what they did. That was never Kenneka Jenkins walking through the hallway drunk. First of all, when I watched one or two videos, I was screaming, that's not her, that's not her, that's a fake. And I'm screaming at my computer, and I'm watching all these videos and screaming, and that's when I finally stumbled on Chosen King, because he was saying the same things I was saying. And so I liked his series he has out, because that was not Kenneka walking through the hallways. That was a fake.
She know very much who Chosen King is. And Sherry Shriner know the family. Sherry Shriner know the family. She even knows Zia now. You know one thing I learned? I said, man, when I was digging up into some of these families, I started looking at, man, some of these family members was on the Jerry Springer show. Back in the late 90s to the early 2000s. Then I found out who was the producer of the show in the 90s. This finna be crazy, bro. You mean to tell me, Trey Gang, you talking about Jerry Springer? Yes. Cause they used to be on Jerry Springer show. They used to be on the Jerry Springer show. I swear to God, bruh. I used to watch the Jerry Springer show in the 90s. And Jerry Springer show, man, everybody know what time Jerry Springer come on. Man, you made it home to watch the Jerry Springer show. And I used to watch it, man, all those fights and all that were propaganda. I want to tell you a secret. You got two boys sitting on the stage and you got one friend talking about some, yeah, man, I got a secret to tell you. And he's sitting up on the thing. Yeah, what my homeboy got to tell me? I'm so excited about it. He said he got a secret. And this thing, you know, he gonna be like, man, I've been wanting to bust you in the butt. What? And this thing, you know, a fight break out on stage. The whole audience is hyped. You see what I'm saying? I was surprised who I saw on the Jerry Springer Show. Now check this out. If you don't believe Trey Gang, go watch all the Jerry Springer Show back in the 90s. Going on the 2000s. The early season. The early season. Look, this is real talk. This is real talk. Guess who I found out? The person that worked for Jerry Springer. There was a producer at the time. Now I'm finna get real deep. Cause Trey Gang done took the Kenneka Jenkins to a Jerry Springer show back into the 90s and talking about a producer? Yup. Yes. Hell yeah. Cause did you see some of the at that time, you know, I watched Jerry Springer show. That's a TV show. You know, them for entertainment, you know, that for go to that see who cheating and who abusive and who got secrets. Just like the Ricky Lake show. But now I see what made those shows popular. If you could just pay people, hey, can you bring in this show and act like this and act like that? We'll pay you. Look, we'll pay you to say you got a secret of your homegirl and you fucking a man and all of this. And look at the reaction. The reaction be all be like, wait a minute, this shit's scripted and staged. This where they finna get nervous at. If you think I'm lying, gang, when it comes to Kenneka Jenkins case, go back to the old TV shows. Jerry Springer. And look at the guests. That's all I'ma say. And once you look at the guests on the TV shows, as years go by, look at some Miss Teresa family members on the news. Talking about teenage girl getting abused and raped. Family. That's what I found out. Not only that, there's a couple of family members on the news on different occasions of viral video. Think I'm lying? That's where Breonna Jenkins come from. Bree been doing this. That's why the book read after what it read. If you look at the Breonna, that's why the names match up. With the Kenneka Jenkins case. Not only it match up with the Kenneka Jenkins case, but Andrew Holmes been covering they cover-ups. Pow! That ain't even the first time Andrew Holmes represent the Martin family. Ain't that cold? I can't make this up. That ain't even... The first time y'all seen Andrew Holmes is when he popped up on the Kenneka Jenkins scene. That's the first time we ever met Mr. Reeser, Andrew Holmes, because of the Kenneka Jenkins. But don't you know they been news outlets with the family of the same thing? And guess what, my son? They love the kids. They sacrifice the kids. That's why when they come to Chicago, they got more murders when they dealing with kids. Kids, bruh. Hold up. Matter of fact, Look.
That was a lookalike. It wasn't even a lookalike. She was 60 pounds heavier than the original Kenneka. And yet, Coroner even put that in his report for Kenneka. He said she was 159 pounds. This girl was a mouse. She was like 90, 100 pounds. She was a small, petite girl. And he put the lookalike's weight on his coroner report for her. I thought that was crazy. And the coroner, Frank Markle, is the guy who owns a blog online for organ and tissue donations. He's a big organ guy. How would you like to have that as your coroner? Coincidence? No.
And guess who the coroner related to? Guess who the coroner related to? Frank Markle. Frank Markle. If I put you a picture side by side with Frank Markle and Greg Hughes, they're gonna try to say, yeah, he from Oregon, or Portland, Oregon, but you know he really from Canada. Y'all know who Greg? If you do a background check on Greg Hughes, you know why he infatuated with murder cases. Cause you know, if you a well organization like the Freemasonic, when you do murder, you got a news outlet that you can spread your propaganda through. You need YouTubers, you need the social media, and you need everybody to confuse the public. Look at that Frank Markle and Greg Hughes. And keep this in mind. Why Trey ain't saying this? Cause y'all remember when Greg Hughes popped up in the chat and I said, oh my God, y'all, Greg Hughes in the chat. And Greg Hughes gonna say, yeah, the reason why I'm here, I was just thinking, man, nobody ain't talking about it. I was just trying to see who was still talking about the case. You know I'm still talking about it. But why you popped up in the chat? I can't make this up. Look.
And the hotel doesn't release any photos of the police investigation of what went on in the basement. All they show is the coroner there signing off some personal effects that Kenneka had on her body and giving that to the police. One of the things was Kenneka's watch. And someone was saying it was the other one's watch, Monifo, but I also saw a different picture, and Kenneka had that watch on. She was standing under a door with the numbers equaling 9/11. So people are calling her the 9/11 blood sacrifice. She had this big watch on. It looks.
And it's kind of funny that her watch did say something around about that time frame. You see what I'm saying?
Looks like a man's watch. It really does. It's kind of big for a girl's. And inside of it is the Eye of Horus and a heart. In other words, I love Lucifer. It's basically what it is. And she's tangled up in this Illuminati world already. She was set up to be a sacrifice because your body is the temple. It's a temple. Now, who you dedicate your body to is who you serve. You know, our bodies are the temple of the Lord. We're living temples for the Lord. These people are living temples for Satan. And so that's why they mark it up in these demonic tattoos and things like a butterfly to indicate.
They said she was from Virginia. And apparently she just became very angry, and she, became verbally abusive to this person, essentially attacking this person. And I want to warn everyone, if you're 40, the women, if you're 40 years and over, I warn you that she is very harsh towards women that age, so you just may not want to watch this video. Okay, just to give you an example, she said something like to this YouTuber, because she said she was like over 40 or something. She said, well, you should be dead in 3 years. And, you know, she would say, you know, different things about that. So now, the issue again was whether or not she was from Virginia. And Azaria said she was not from Virginia. She's never lived in Virginia. She doesn't know anybody in Virginia, and that the people who live in Virginia are weird. She considers them weirdos. Okay, but when the person had mentioned through another YouTube video, I couldn't find it. The person and that was what she had gotten upset about. So what Azaria did is she threatened to have this YouTuber killed because she had searched her background and made certain assumptions. Now, when she threatened to have her killed or murdered, she used the word for myself under ice. Okay, and she said that she could find this YouTuber. All she needed to do was have her IP address, and she could find her. She also said she hopes this YouTuber gets tortured. Okay, and she said that is not a threat but a promise. What she was saying, all the things that she said to her, and I was like, whoa, what the heck is going on here? This is an extreme overreaction to someone just doing background research on you. Now, I don't know everything the person said in that YouTube video, but I think it's highly unlikely that it was in it. Okay, she did research her, and one of her names is Malaysia Milan, and these are photos of her, and guess what? The city she says she's from is Williamsburg, Virginia. Now, previously she said she was ready to have this girl sacrificed because she lied at a little more later. Okay? Oh, I can't get it. But remember that photo, okay? Now, here we have a description of her, okay? Here she says she graduated from George Mason University. Now, I wonder how can that be so? Because George Mason University is, guess what? Where? Virginia. Okay? So why is she threatening to sacrifice someone for saying she said she was from Virginia? I don't know. Okay? But that seemed very abnormal to me. Now, here we go. Here she says, I'm looking for handlers, controllers. If you're not that, then we are not a match. Kitten looking for her programmer. Now, you remember when she was interviewed, she spoke about mind control programming, the MK Ultra program. So here she's actively looking for someone to date who is either a person trains in MK Ultra programming. Now here when she says a kitten, I looked that up, and it usually means a sex kitten. Okay, and from my understanding, sex kittens are again mind controlled, trained, to engage.
Bruh, all of this stuff for real. Check this out, all of this stuff for real. If you dig a little deeper into this, you'll see why this girl was young as hell asking for this stuff. Asking for... Think about it. What would she would get all of this? What would a young girl would get all this information from if it ain't came from home? This stuff for real. But look at the channel that I'm on. Bruh, this is this is crazy to me. Cause I was like, man, everything before the Kenneka Jenkins, I'm always infatuated with Masonic. I done studied the rituals. I studied the Jacob Ladder. I studied the pyramid. I studied the walls of Jericho, the trumpets. When y'all think of everything what I just said, you think of what the Bible told y'all. It's the same. Man, look. Check this out. I know it sound crazy, but this ain't bullshit right here. Trust me on this. Listen to when I say this. This ain't bullshit right here. This ain't bullshit right here. It might sound crazy, cause you got Gina McGill. If you look, do you know who Gina McGill is? Gina McGill is an actor. An author. Bro. She is one of these people, bro. This lady got Hollywood connection. I ain't even know. That's why she called Zach TV. That's why they planted that stuff. Why you think Miss Teresa didn't sue Gina McGill about the book she wrote about the Kenneka Jenkins case? What about that other lady that wrote a book about the Kenneka Jenkins case? That other lady that wrote a book, she didn't make no YouTube content. She wrote a book about it, and man, Miss Teresa got fire hot. And I'm like, why that lady gonna make a book about her, and nobody don't know what happened yet? But everything what the book said, just like what Gina McGill book said, the girl was sacrificed. Since the public don't know nothing about how Masonic really works, we got all their conspiracy theory. Cause when it comes to Masonic, these people organize their lives so good. If we get caught in the act, we got a narrative could put the people in conspiracy mode. And be like, no, that ain't what you seen. Oh, we heard Kenneka supposed to be getting assaulted. No, that ain't what you heard. Oh, well, you know, Kenneka died at that hotel that night. No, it was more people too. What, it was more people? Yeah, but that's true too. It was more people. But since you don't know, you in conspiracy mode. Watch this. If you think I'm lying, y'all remember Kobe Baker? Then Kobe Baker name came up in the Kenneka Jenkins case, right? If you thumb me up, you know about Kobe Baker. Watch this. I'm finna stop a whole lot of stuff. Since you know about Kobe Baker, right? We know Kobe Baker is cool with Smacks. Smacks is Lauren Johnson. Smacks is the one that had the pocket ticket also on the 6. Everybody failed to realize Miss Teresa found the pocket ticket on the 6, and Smacks, aka Lauren Johnson, got a pocket ticket on the 6. They relate to Kobe Baker. Kobe Baker is friends with a dude that work at a funeral home. So why Trey Gang mentioning Kobe Baker? Tell me up right now, do y'all remember Kobe Baker, right? So the new people and the people that don't know this tea, they finna know now. Thumb me up. Everybody heard of Kobe Baker. 54, I mean not 54. You know what I'm saying? Mona Stack, she talked about it. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple of YouTubers talked about Kobe Baker and his connection to the funeral home. Right? And the dude that worked at the funeral home died in a car crash. Right? So if you know the story about Kobe Baker, if you do your research, then you will understand why King Rob said justice for Justine Baker. And Straight Drop got something to do with that. And they're missing kids. Kobe Baker, Justine Baker, King Rob saying, justice for Justine Baker. Uh-oh, I see I got y'all attention now. Justine Baker was a young girl and came up missing. Go look up Justine Baker come up missing. And go listen to King Raw what he said about Justine Baker. Not only Justine Baker, do y'all know about the story about Brianna and her son? They got killed, and guess who they were related to? Check this out. What you want to know what King Rob was talking about, the Evans family? You want to know who you really talking about? T. Slade Neal. Evans, when it comes to Chosen King, you know, you trace back Chosen King to the Evans. Do it all making sense now? Don't y'all remember look, it was a teenager got killed. And her son got killed too, a teenager. She got killed and her son was a toddler. He got killed too. All those murders came from two family members beefing. It's one family beefing with each other. With the same last name. Put it like this here. When you think of most of these people that be having ops, the real ops is the family members. They're the ones they shooting up, if you ask me. And you wanna know why these people ain't getting along? Cause half of these people, family members, don't even know it. And a lot of them know that they really shooting their own family members. I know that's finna sound crazy. But when you look into Ancestry.com, you will be surprised and be like, man, don't you know you just shot your own people? You ain't know y'all related? Do you know you related? Or do you got family secrets? Cause I'm looking at some of you goddamn birth certificate like, man, it makes sense why some of your daddies ain't on their birth certificate. I'm just being real. And then these people in the music game want to be rappers in these studios. Bro. If you think I'm lying, y'all remember Crenshaw? Y'all remember Crenshaw Incorporated on the Kenneka Jenkins case? Watch this. Crenshaw Incorporated. Y'all remember her? Y'all remember her, right? Watch this.
Etc. This shit crazy. But then, like a year before that, his daughter supposedly was killed by the same senseless violence. It just didn't make no sense. None of this shit. Y'all know ain't none of this shit makes sense.
Look at this. This Crenshaw, right? Watch this. Look. How you think Kenneka, they say blood is thicker than water. Kenneka Jenkins true hidden in the lies. Crenshaw. Look. Where is Kenneka? Cause she definitely not in the surveillance footage. Wait a minute. Teresa. We're here to help. What happened to the other person on Kenneka's body? Look at all these receipts. Check this. This is so crazy. This is major receipts. You can just read the title and see where I'm finna come from. Look. Look. Go to the live video. To the oldest. Check this out. Just read the title. Boom. Oh, you with Gina McGill? Since we just heard Gina McGill, right? Listen to this.
It's a fake video. How do you believe that is her in the freezer? That kind of.
Gina McGill was the first one that revealed Macho. The first one. Gina McGill is the one that leaked the statement of, yeah, it was this young girl coming in the freezer. I be smoking with Macho. This Gina McGill came out there. Right? So everything y'all just heard what she said about Azaria, that girl brought up Azaria pants, bro, when she was a young girl. She brought up her old page when she was a teen. A teen. A child. A grown lady. Watch this.
No, I mean you can, because I put it out there because I believe
things that are bullshit about this. But here's my thing.
Well, if you think it's bullshit, then you think it's bullshit. I don't. That's all.
And keep this in mind. Both of them in on it. Both of them in on this, bruh. If you think I'm lying, challenge me. Challenge me. They both in on it. This where the propaganda finna come in at. Y'all go up there and stir everything up so nobody won't tell the truth. Let's just stir up some shit. Right? Look.
But there'd be one way to prove me and anybody else wrong that believes that. There's one way to prove me wrong, and you know what? I hope that I am wrong, there's a big part of me that is still the girl in, 10 months ago that came across this case and invested so much time and effort and energy into making sure that, there
This video was 10 months after her death.
was justice, because how could they do one of our, young, Black, beautiful women like this? And it broke my heart, as I'm sure it broke yours and a lot of other people's. However, this confession, if it is true and if it's real, let me just be open-minded, okay? If it is.
Well, how about this? How about this? How about this? Because I don't want to spend a lot of time on just one thing. I would like us to cover a lot of area for this limited time we have.
Yeah.
But if you want to, we can go over that witness statement together at a different time.
Okay, fair enough. I'm not going to pick this apart. I already had a video about it a long time ago, and I've already done, enough tearing it apart. However, my one last thing that I'm going to say about this, and to let this be the final thing that I say about this, in my opinion, just like how you have an opinion, if this was valid, whoever you got this from, who just so happens to line up with everything that that you feel and believe about the case, whoever you got this from, if they refuse to say where they got it from, go to the FBI even with this information, turn it in, forget telling me or YouTube or anyone else who gave it to you. If you yourself don't reveal to the proper authorities who gave this to you, you're hindering justice in the same way Teresa is hindering us, in my humble opinion.
Okay. Well, number one, no one has to tell you what they did with that information. You're not owed that information. Number two, you don't know whether it was given to the FBI or whomever.
Okay, so was this given to the proper authorities? And if so, what did they say about it?
Like I just said, no one is owed the information to know what happened with this information. I put it out there for you all. As far as what happened to it on the other end, no one is owed that. But I will.
But ask yourself this though. Look, if you look at the letter, where'd she get it from? Did she type it up? It got a seal on it and everything. Now, it ain't normal for a YouTuber to make receipt. If you got a YouTuber that cloud check, they ain't finna make no receipts. They'll give you an outrageous story before they just fabricate a receipt. But look at Jimmy McGee receipt. This is an actual picture that was taken of a paper that looked like a statement or could be a statement. But it got a box around the statement. You know, since you see the lining, this ain't real. This ain't authentic. So why would she put this out here? Because when you look at it, this supposed to be going on September 9th around such and such time. But she also got a narrative that she believed Kenneka died on the 6th. That's two different total narratives you trying to convince the people on. You see what I'm saying? Look, if you want to know what the FBI was doing at that time, don't you know the FBI been had Crown Plaza up on the investigation before the Kenneka Jenkins case? Put it like this here. If you had Trey Gang up on the investigation for drug dealing, right? Drug dealing and murder. I'm up on the investigation.
I've been up on the investigation about 3-4 years up on the investigation. You watching my hotel. So you know what I'm all about. Drug dealing and murder. All of a sudden, it happens again. Since the fair watching and it happened again, and since it happened again, this put Chicago really on the map. So you got a chance for the FBI to extort everybody. Give us some money too. And we ain't even gonna investigate the case. We been watching y'all. You got caught again. You wanna go to jail or you wanna go home? Pay us. And check this out. This happened on the touring territory. And that's federal ground. If you know the laws, no cause who owned it, the hotel, whoever, just the feds still got jurisdiction. Nobody ain't looking into that. Don't look into that. Why do you think the FBI turned the other cheek? Cause they were like, man, we could have been busted these folks a long time ago. These folks done did it again. Now we got all the proof that we need. You have to pay us. Why do you think Mr. Reese was like, yeah, I'm trying to ask the feds to get involved? Mr. Reese ain't making no better talking about the FBI. I asked the feds, they said they ain't want to help. That's all I got to say. What? Usually, we're gonna be sweating the FBI, and if the FBI don't respond, we gonna put them on black. They ain't responding. They ain't responding. That's how the FBI treat us. No, Mr. Reese, no, not Mr. Reese. Oh, y'all, the FBI said they ain't gonna touch on the case, y'all, so don't worry about it. Oh, okay, Mr. Reese. Yeah, so leave the FBI alone. Okay, Mr. Reese, because you know the FBI got good enhancement evidence kits. You know what I'm talking about? Look.
I'll tell you this. I did put it in my book, The Rose, My Police Department. I sent them that. I sent it to the Cook County Attorney General.
So if you claim you got this from the police and they got Rosemont on her, watch how the lie finna get exposed quick. I thought this came from Rosemont. I thought this came from the police department. Why do you got to show these people, look what I got, Rosemont, and hand them back same paperwork? It don't make sense. You see what I'm saying? You claim you got a copy from an employee through a statement that you could get from Rosemont. Why is you telling everybody, yeah, I got this paperwork, so I sent it to Rosemont? I thought that's who took the statement, bitch. You see what I'm saying? Listen to this shit.
You know, I sent it to a lot of folks. So on my end, I did send it out.
Okay, so you sent it out to, but what? You said to Cook County?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now you see how Crenshaw trying to look. I'm trying to look. Your story ain't cool. You messing up. I'm trying to help you. How is Jenna McGill saying she's sending this same paperwork to Rosemont, and they the one allegedly supposed to type this shit? They supposed to be leaked from Rosemont, right? So now you'll be like, oh, damn, Jenna McGill, you were cloud chasing real hard. Why you went through all of this try to make it look like and then write a book about it. Then you went to it with me. Oh, I see what y'all was into it.
Okay, but if why to Cook County?
Well, I was sending it to any and every legal entity I could think of to try to get justice, since the Rosemont police were not doing their job.
Okay, because I would imagine if you send it to the place that you're accusing of, being responsible for the cover up, I don't know how effective.
Bro, it's so crazy. Everybody that got something to do with it is interviewing each other and making it look like they don't know each other. But the people that got something to do with it is interviewing each other, bro. That's the perfect disguise. Look, let's interview. I'm gonna interview you. We finna look. We got a YouTube channel. I'm gonna interview you. We finna make it look like that. We trying to find justice. We finna leak these false ass receipts I heard and get the public talking. But guess who gonna pop up else on the channel? Look, check it out.
Well, it'd be like they couldn't say, they never saw it.
And then, then just going back to the book. Okay, someone is, I just want to go over some of these so that we're not ignoring everyone that's in the chat. And it says, okay, how is it you got a witness statement unless you paid a law official to get it? Miss Classy 26 is asking. That's a good question. I'll let you answer. I think I know the answer, but I'll let you answer.
There are different sources for information. It's not just law enforcement. What I would say is I obtained my information from a reliable source, and I would not reveal who that is because the person gave it to me in trust and confidence that I would keep that person's name out of it.
Okay. And then not to dwell on the, I've already, like I said, made a video about the confession way back when it came out and when it was released. And I knew that it was Gina McGill where it came from because her name was watermarked, actually just written across the confession itself. So I knew where to go to find out where it came from. People are asking where you came from. From my understanding, you started off on in the Facebook groups, correct?
I started off on YouTube, and then Teresa Martin supporters hate flagged me due to social.
Check it out, gang. This way y'all listen to the questioning and listen to the answer. It's all finna make sense.
Media, correct? I started off on YouTube, and then Teresa Martin supporters hate flagged me due to social media bias, and so my account was closed. And so I started using my Facebook account, but I hadn't been using Facebook in years because I'm not a fan of Facebook. But since I had a message I wanted to get out, I started using it. The interesting thing, though, is just before, a few days before my account was closed, I had done not really official interview, but an interview with Straight Drop. And I told them it's good we finally connected because I'm leaving YouTube, and
man, don't Straight Drop name always come up behind the scenes? Big receipt in the game, Jack. Hold up. How many people in here? Man, you see how that man, and this is sucker on the footage. On the footage. She said she collaborated with him. This is what they do. They thought they had powers in the beginning because they did have the powers. They did change a lot of people's mind and they thinking a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Now we know how Straight Drop played a major role into this. Beach Booty brought his name up, 54 Keys collaborated with him, all on Straight Drop, dumb narrative. You see what I'm saying? Now y'all see why I'm playing these videos. Cause look how they finna eat their own words.
So, because I had become frustrated, you know, from what my experience was people.
So she reached out to Straight Drop, and Straight Drop, and she reached out to Zach TV. Zach TV. Zach TV and Straight Drop. Now we finna understand her voice on goddamn it Zach channel, bruh. On Zach channel. Now you see why they collaborating with each other. They got to collaborate. They got to collaborate. Y'all wanna know what? I wouldn't even be surprised if Crenshaw on that footage. Did I say it? Oops. Did I say Crenshaw on the footage? Oops. I spilled the tea. I'm sorry, Crenshaw. They said you on the footage too. And guess why Crenshaw would be on the footage? Guess why Crenshaw would be on that footage? Hello. Oh, the lady with the sun. The lady with the sun. No wonder why they brought these folks up. Damn. Hold on, let me get it right here. Damn it! Hello, y'all.
People just came to listen to what I said, but when I made requests to take action, no one took action. For example, let's do a Twitter protest, you know, or let's
But I can't put, boy, I got my microphone muted and y'all just don't know what I'm about to do. Whoa, wait a minute when I say, bruh, it's a connection. Man, I got too much tea over here. Man, I got so much tea. And y'all want to know why she in California, this was in Las Vegas, in the same area? I can't even make this up, bro. I can't make it up.
You would have to talk to human resources. And you also said that the police don't take a nickname or something. But if that's the only name the person knows, then that's the name the police will have to take, unless they're going to say spoke to blank. But like, then again, I told you I wasn't going to get into all of that.
What? Into all of what?
The specific details, because we were saying, well, the police don't do this and the police don't do this and it doesn't look like that and the format is like that. I told you I would talk to you about those things in another conversation.
Right. I'm just
because I wanted to focus on more than just the witness statement.
I get that. The witness statement, if in fact valid, is extremely important though. But we're just doing this because this should have been done. So wait a minute, is Macho the one that he's the one that worked there, right? As security?
I don't know. What does the witness statement say?
I just read it like right now, but I didn't remember. I thought so. Someone in
I haven't. I just listened to.
All right, Trigger and the first YouTuber told y'all they related. They related. Call me a liar. Oh, y'all know she want to be a rapper too, don't it? Ain't nobody finna believe me. Ain't nobody finna believe me. The story I got on these two. The stories that I got on these two and they backgrounds. Hold up. Hold on.
I'm getting messages, and I'm not going to be quiet. I'm going to tell y'all everything that I know, because I know for a fact that a lot of you guys
my
stop
video.
paying attention to this story.
Go
I didn't.
to
I followed the story from the beginning to now, okay? From September 9th to today. I'm going to tell you what's going
Just
on,
listen
and
what
you
happened.
need to hear this. This is very serious.
I'm not sure.
You heard her story and hear this one.
To it when you read it, I don't remember. I know it said he worked there.
To facilitate and enhance the entire sleep experience, our staff is trained on how to create and maintain a restful environment, and we provide innovative products and services to help you relax and enjoy a great night's sleep.
They're gonna have me on the. I'm muted right now for them, but they're gonna have me on the runaround forever.
At the end of a restful night, our guaranteed wake-up calls will get you started on
And the family is involved in reading the book. Okay, yeah. She's supposed to be sure.
has over 55,000 square feet
Oh,
of
yeah,
flexible meeting space for business functions and special
Oh
events,
my God.
including 22 breakout rooms and one small room that can accommodate up to 3,000
Next question is, in the meantime, until they put someone else on the phone, someone in the chat said, Did you? The next question is going back to something else that you said. Did you see someone getting raped? You said that you saw someone getting raped, or the.
I saw some men on top of Kenneka. I saw one man lying on top of her, and then I saw another man standing over her.
Where? In the
in Irene's room. In Irene's room.
Okay. And like I said, I know that you don't want, because the book is, something that I have available. So I'm not going to go, into the book and show anything, but it's something that you have available for donations, and then people could see the pictures that you're talking about, because you've included those pictures in the book.
Correct.
I will say that it is, they are images that we've all, I think we've all seen the lives and know what's in them. You guys are killing me. But the report said Macho came by to visit his friend on break. No, I think a friend came to visit Macho on his break, right?
Yeah, I think Macho's the one who works. Yeah, Macho works there, but I don't know what Macho did. What did it say Macho did? I haven't looked at that.
Security, I believe it said security.
He works security.
One thing I do know though is there will be no Macho sounds like at best a nickname. I don't think, and even if let's say his birth name on his birth certificate says Macho, right, and his last name is something like Rodriguez, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would still state first and last name on any police report. All of the redacted files, they have a name on them.
I understand that you're. Well, you know what? All I'm going to say is I put that out there for information for people to have. I believe not only taking chance.
Now you see why Tiffany Draper on the platform. Now you finna see why Tiffany Draper on the platform finna go against Gina McGill.
And just saying justice for this, justice for that, and being empty-handed, not having any facts with them. Information is power, and that's what I provide. I provide information to get justice.
I'm trying to figure. Oh, you said I only got one question. Dang.
Okay, you ask one more.
You said that you have to get.
I will stop you if I think it. Just go ahead. I'll answer as long as I'm comfortable.
Okay, I'm gonna respect you. You said that it takes facts to get justice, correct?
Well, you need to have facts on your side. You can't just go empty-handed and say, "Oh, someone killed my sister," and it's just your word against someone else's. You can't get justice that way. In this case, we have a cover-up. So the police in the hotel tried to hide the facts. Okay, we still have some of the facts. We have to get these facts to a larger audience, because just stating them to the police are not going to get us anywhere. They already know the facts. For example, if you get this information to a larger audience through the news, bringing the news attention and everything, and having more people repeat it, then, that will force a response, because then people will like, well, if this is the case, so why aren't the police doing their job? And then some heads are going to start to turn, and they're going to be asking for some resignations and some firings of police chiefs.
Okay. Are you reading the chat, or when you go live, do you not read the chat? Because it gets heated in the chat.
I ignore the chat so that I can just focus on the discussion. I don't want to get sidetracked, because I know
somebody asked if you were Andrew Holmes, and I just want you to say for the record, are you Andrew Holmes? Are you playing a double?
Oh my.
Tell them to read my books. Tell them to visit my Facebook page. Tell them to watch some of my videos on YouTube, and then they.
This lady write books like Sherry Schreiner. This lady got all her books. She into the music industry. She write novels on real life events, happening murders. And y'all don't see the comparison to this stuff? Y'all, I got to delete this live. I got to delete this one because man, I don't even think y'all really seeing this stuff. Before I delete this live, I just want to tell y'all like this here. Think about this. Your child go to school, right? And just say the school was like Parents' Day, and you come to the school and all the parents there at school. And just say you got a teacher and the principal whisper in your ear, hey, you know, your child acting up, we got a solution to do this and do that. And this thing, you know, they like, well, you know, you considering sacrificing your child, yeah. All right, well, look, this how we got to do it, play a role. So just imagine all the parents that agreed to it, right? So now you got their kids, you know what I'm saying, playing a role. That's why you will have most of these YouTubers, there will be mothers of the kids that was at the party. So they became YouTubers defending their kids. Are they nieces? Are they nephews? See what I'm saying? Now you see what I'm saying. That's why you have a lot of people be like, damn, they family and friends. And some of these people actually don't know each other, but they know each other parents. They know of each other. So they ain't no strangers. Put it like this here. A lot of those viral videos that came out of Chicago of young teenage girls in these Facebook group getting assaulted and murdered and left in abandoned buildings and parking lots and garages. That's where you could trace it back to. And once you trace it back to, and you'll be like, man, that's why Andrew Holmes be the first one on the scene talking about some of these stuff. And it would shock you that if you see Andrew Holmes on the news representing people that's close to the Martin family and Miss Teresa know personally, don't they tell you a whole lot of why these little kids be going through what they going through? And that's the scary part about it. Cause look, this the same girl I try to find Zillionaire on this cash roll. But you know what I'm saying, I got to dig a little deep. I got it on my other line. They are deleting themselves off the websites. Right, I got a whole lot of these little murders. Is this it? Thought of a murder. Hold on. This the same broad that want to make it in Hollywood. They want to be scribbles, models, and they were willing to do anything just to pose in front of the camera. This what they willing to do. You see what I'm saying? This what they willing to do, gang. Look at this. And you mean this to tell you that you so wet. You so wet that you sacrificing somebody and you still ain't on top of nothing. That's what I'm mad about. Go look up this person's name. I told y'all, do y'all research. Look. You will help Kenneka out if y'all do y'all research. Put it like this real. Guess who Miss Teresa accused of killing her daughter and who is the devil is? I'll be back.